When will you people ever see the truth? The evidence is overwhelming, yet you need a proof. Law mean the lawyer sometimes skiza tu nimechokata na ngoso, so kindly bring breeder through.
First off niko njaa, ningekuwa refa siningemeza whistle. Julize utanitambua lini au nangoja yangu kifo. Nilizaliwa nikiwa pro, mimi ni mnoma by default.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, I have no idea the reason why they have low subscribers and low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, continuing on with African hip-hop, KHALI Graph Jones needs no introduction. He's kicking the doors everywhere. He's got this massive movement where he just whistles and sings and hum, they come. And he is a enormous modern hip-hop artist that's certainly bringing in the glory elements, the shining elements, the colourful elements, the elements that you should see or would you expect to see in the likes of America. He's trying to bring the same level on the same heat as what Americans bring with their hip-hop. You know, the same likes of, you know, your Eminems and your Ludacris, you know, on those caliber. He wants the same kind of videos or better, not same. He wants better. He wants to rival them. He wants to make sure that when his videos are out there, that when you do a comparison, there is no comparison because it sits above these guys. And he is absolutely a massive force in trying to prove that. And I wish him all the success, certainly for raising the African flag and representing Africa, not only where he comes from, but representing Africa to let the whole world know that, look, behind me, there is billions more, or hundreds more of fabulous, talented artists from my country, that if you just open up your eyes, you will see you've been snoring, that kind of thing. I love that. And all it takes is one person to open her mouth wide for the door to open up even wider. And if that be KHALI Graph Jones, then so be it. As long as the doors open and the world gets to see the remaining artist that is behind him, or indeed beside him, because you know how many OGs are that have their own rights and certainly earned their stripes to be included into that. So this one is the KHALI Cartel 3. It is featuring Bay T. I can't remember his name. I'll remember when I go along. Like I said, I have not looked at this in any kind of way. It's just on the back of me reacting to the Cartel number 2 is the reason why I'm reacting to the Cartel number 3. It's too late to react to Cartel number 1. I'm sure it's going to be explosive and everything else. But I'm just moving on. I missed number 1. It's number 2. It's number 3. Let's move on. There is a hell of a lot of KHALI Graph Jones tracks on albums that I need to look at and go. I think I'm going to need to go back at least another year back just to see his art, and so I can see the changes or the development or the maturity as he's going along. In his years in crafting these brilliant tracks. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Okay. You good? You ready? We can start? Thank you so much. First, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up for this session. Your Honor, these are the rappers the masses been requesting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so important that you follow. I'm your attorney, but just address me as Mr. Marlowe. And now, Your Honor, we gon' get straight to the case and address these people who will insult you straight to your face. When these people working hard, they busy taking a cake. Had the masses saying artists ain't got no paper to chase, and what a shame when they're constantly building their brands and all the dope music that they be giving their fans. They got some shit to say, so kindly let's give him a chance. First rapper, kindly make your way up to the standard. What's your name? What you do?
Beatty, I'm the truth.
And do you swear to speak the truth?
I just said I am the truth. Everything I ever wanted when I'm spitting in a booth. I guess that's cause it's just in me. When I flow, I see the proof. Brody told me green light, now it's go, I can't stop. I be praying on a daily, getting closer to the top. They appearing to be real, kinda something something like a prop. Hating when I'm doing better, kinda something like a op. Got the city on my shoulders and the love now I receive, but my socials aren't up, so see the media, they deceive. And we got our local talent, but that's not what they perceive, cause there really is no limit. Told my people to believe music seem like real shit, we just tryna make it out. Even started up a movement and they tried to make it clout. Called a puppet out on sight, she know what I'm talking about. But the truth will always shine, and in God I never doubt. Hard work beats talent, but with me it's double trouble. And I got a lot to say and they can't stop it with a muzzle. Watch when people hear my music and they dig it like a shovel. Mama said just let it be and put the focus on the hustle. Man, I'm rising from the dirt, 10 toes on the ground. Real music knows no language, I'ma do it with my sound. 254 to the world when I look who I'm around. I've been queening in my city, it's by time I take the crown. Look back at how far I come and it's amazing. Loving through the process in the race, but I'm not racing. Man, I am the wave, cause when they see me they are waving. They want me to blow but wanna stay, so I'll be spacing. I don't have the answers, know who does, so I'll be praying. Made it through the rough and now I'm shining when it's raining. This is just a warm-up, but we winning through our training. Betty got that fire, about to blow up Super Saiyan. Rising with the sun, you gon' see me at your window. Not end a Jew ho if you ain't getting on my lingo. Get into the chips, I ain't talking about a Pringle. Can you drop some heat? I ain't talking about a single.
Thank you so much for that, I'm just hoping they got the info. Baby girl, you the future, why they act like they ain't know? But this greedy motherfuckers trying to take what you came for. Your Honor, tell me if you ain't feeling what you saying, no. Hey, when will you people ever see the truth? The evidence is overwhelming, yet you need a proof. Law mean the lawyer, sometimes skiza tu nimechoka na ngoso, so kindly bring breeder through.
First off niko njani, ngekuwa refa siningemeza whistle. Julize utanitambua lini au nangoja yangu kifo. Nilizaliwa nikiwa pro, mini mnoma by default. Na na desire kuwa legend, ni go down ka icon. Niko kwa track na kali, buda ini nini kasi dream come true. Si walijifanya wanioni design ya pika boo. After this ni Molo 1 alafu breeder 2. Na ni Cobra so kukipapi tabidi umevunjika guta. Semaje sina bidii na mi ushinda stu. Cooking up soon as the beat starts, speakers boom. Ni mina mic solo kwa booth, you snooze you lose. Rap kwangu ni Karuto na 2022. Alafu after hell sini heaven, paradise ndo inaningoja. But pressure kuomoka ndo imenikali ya kasofa industry. Ngoriani kumanuva sini struggle interviews. Misiko booked ka, laibo ina vitabu. Lakini story ni ile ile, wezi winda subiri mzoga. So nikajitupa kwa uwanjona na watesa bila koja. Sini TK, ndio kikosi yangu na ni wicked. Na play role mbili, bado attack alafu defense. Miwapea maneno za busara, tangu ni Christian bado na glisten. Na B, hawezi pendwa mali natoka na hiyo ni mistake. Si walifunga milango, so tuna knock doors off the hinges. Na nina ugonjwa inatiba, na hiyo ugonjwa inaitwa realness. Waambie wapunguze tamaa, watu wachie pia si tudishi. Na mafana santa sana, bila nyinyi hatunge do this. Na hapa ya kwamba siachi, TK soldier till the finish. Nishaikamilisha 10 over 10 kama Willis
10 over 10, big shout out to 10 over 10. Big shout out to Willis Raburu, cause you support again and again. Your breeder, you did it my friend, and they be feeling you man. And if we had more time that I didn't let you kill it again, but we gotta pass it over. Your next witness, are you ready? Your Honor, I gotta warn you, this shorty hella petty. From Nakuru to Nai, she got 0 fucks to give. Double S in the house, baby girl, where you is? What's up?
It's the punchline queen, let's get it.
Oh, we can get it for real?
Shit, I'm the realest, let's get it. See, I set the bar far, yeah, I give it hella heights. Welcome to my dark side, we will give them all the lights. I don't care how you bite, I will give you hella price. Cause this shit I call a dream, see it's costing plenty nights. And I'm the best to ever do this, they get me invited intruders. Oh, you think I'm throwing shots, I'm really hanging with some shooters. They fishy, cook 'em tuna, all my cats is rockin' Puma. Came about tight as fuck, spread a name like City Rumor. Cause these rappers don't come like this, we run like this. And too cool, some like this, and shine like this, I got smoke. And I ain't talking cannabis, but even that we grind like this, we grind like this. The money calling, I get it from the bag. They don't wanna open doors, so we get it from the back. No debate about who's the best, swear I'm really on their necks. Never tripping for a check, if they tripping get them checked. You can find me on a map, don't know where y'all bitches at. I ain't talking about shopping, but I'm taking all the bag. Barz queen, I'm bad caddy, all bad at it, I'm too good. Being ready, but you ain't ready, this old school, that new school. Cut the crap and cut a check, cut it now, you not a threat. I start rapping, the beats come out, so I'm like the full moon. So fuck they talking about, bring more chicks to the scene. But I swear you don't wanna bring chicks to the scene, cause I'm Fuck around, smoke all of y'all in one session. Are we talking about a crown? Bitch, I got it, no question. But this is some cliche, they need a minute to look. I do a little school, but never do shit by the book. I'm selling the art, and plenty Silverstone is his hook. I'm giving them bars on bars like Cadbury dude. To tell them legendary. What exactly you trying to tell me? I done seen niggas getting paper than a secretary, so I'm on my grind. I keep my shit on lock, and if they not fucking with me, I gotta rape the block.
You rape the block? Baby girl, you taking shots. Assuming you serious, you gon' have to face the cops. Your rage is off the cage, not afraid to pop away. You don't gotta do that, you was raised to rock. Your Honor, I'm sorry for that, that's how them OGs do. I'm not only rapping these people, they my homies too. So let these motherfuckers pay what they owe these dudes. Next rapper pia ni ngori, woo! Rekles is vipi, shukran kukambogi meku-request sana. You ready to wrap it up, uko tayari?
Yes bana, nimekuwa nikingoja jua on my case sana.
Tuchanue basi reason pia we una hate drama.
Cheki, na siachi naifanya juu nimekosa kazi. Najua ni nyinyi bado ukaa kwa hizo cages na parking. Bado ndani ofisi mejaza mavitambi. Na raundi kwa ofisi ngumu jua nafuata maganji. Meditation kiajani kaa kuna check we ni nani. Hipandi atunanga kitu siwishi daily na imani. Lullaby huku mtaa yuko ani sauti ya risasi. Jama mkridi ananjaa inafaa unapakwa kamasi. Chukilala jo wasilali formation toka zamani. Na sina kitu kwa sahani pia sifiki bei ya dasani. Na nikiwafikiria mnanisinya na tapika juu kama nkutuibia mfikiria hata dakika. Na spendi wageni juu na keja bila furniture. Bila tadeni nikiona landlord mina safisha. Ukiokota peana tu bezi nafaa. Kaya yangu ni yangu mkitaka na peana yote kwa bar. Hautupima sana na njwe hizo suti wamevaa. Shukran ganja fama juu after kipuff si relax. Miomba takasi endi church kwenye wote jom kule gas. Budako, madako, bradako, sister wote wana deserve. Na atajaji unakas na nachuki kwa vasi. Ati amebeba ni ameumwa jona nyuki kwa as. Kila asubuhi na mkangabana na uji kwa glass. Na sijijui muhimu sana jonji rudishe class. Ati jokes kwa hizi mambulu ni joke. Uni kwa kunyi na bado bra tupatani kajo. Kunyi na fudhi sleki sana si atulali hata kidogo. Watiaji ndio si wachanga waongeleshe joki sogo.
Watiaji ndio supiganga wakijaribu leta zogo. Watiaji ndio huingizana wakisharushiwanga hongo. Watiaji wamejaa kwa soko. Watiaji wanachoma foto. Watiaji leo hamna chenyu juu tumeshawasha moto. Thank you Rekles, tushasikia yako shuhuda. Na let's get to the last witness, tuheshimu mabuda. Motif nyonga bit kiasi, make sure level iko sawa. Iko fiti buda, now let's welcome Chiwawa.
Naomba ruhusa mahakama nitoe ushuhuda. Kuna shida nikisimama kwa huu muda. Kwanza kabla mambo yote wacha kwanza ni shukuru. Hii nafasi nimepata ya kuweka akili huru. Dunia haina haki, ni shamba la wanyama. Wale wachache tumebaki, mashida zinatuandama. Sina rent, sina dishi, kila siku jona struggle. Juna try to make a living na kustay out of trouble. Nime give up talanta, fadhali hata kuwa pedi. Kukaa bila janta inaweza fanya msea dedi. Ndio mi jam nikiwacheki, matapeli mapocha. Wanataka kuninyonya maskini nirudi ocha. Lakini fans wananidai, ndio siezi afford kudai. Bora bado niko high na tumaini nitawai. Ndio na push on kila siku, takama sio rahisi. Kulalo siku ukijua nyemelewa na fisi. Neka Mungu mbele ya yote juu siezi jisaidia. Sheria mikononi neza baki na waibia. Wakinifuata kwa giza, wakiomba sana ni dunde. Wana kismat kwa hii game nimeshika mic si bunde. Maplow plow, ping ping kwa gari zao. Kwenye manyumba zao na bring the heat, spendi madharau. Kani mekosea naomba usini misjudge. Kuna Sunday mu misjudge.
So that was KHALI Jones with CARTEL. There was a number of artists in there. BT, Bay T. She reminded me that I swear she had an English accent. So is she English? She had an English accent. I don't care what anybody says. She had an English accent. The other artists, they are absolutely amazing in their own rights, and I'd like to see that. What I understand is that they're completely different from CARTEL number 2. So I'm presuming CARTEL number 1, there were different artists in there. So he's got quite a few backing. He knows quite a few artists that he wants to bring up. That must be, if he's got the Cartel 1, Cartel 2, Cartel 3, there must be over at least 12, 15 artists that he's bringing up into his realm. Has he got he must have a record label then. K Jones must have his own record label to bring in these artists. It's what a wonderful thing that he's doing, because they all have their own unique styles, their unique abilities. Some was weaker than others, which you've got your opinion, but let's not take it away. They're all our artists. They all are somebody that we should all be getting behind, and for them to represent. And this is what I'm talking about. We must come away from putting down other artists because you feel that they're not as strong as the particular other artist. So because if they're not strong as that particular artist, then you're rubbish. Can you do any better? I very much doubt it. So whisk back these particular brilliant, talented artists, because as well as them doing the rap, they're doing the hard graft as well. They're getting up in the morning, they're going to the radio stations, they're doing this, they're doing that, as well as, and if that ain't making the money that it should be making, they're doing other things on the side to make sure that, you know, there's food on the table and the roof over their heads, until they actually finally do get there. And I'm sure that you can, you know, the likes of KHALI, Graf Jones and Medical, they can give you the heads up on how hard it is to get there. Because you know that, I know that Medical has been on a number of Sakwade's tracks back a number of years back. And it's only now that I'm seeing that he's been sprang to the limelight, to the forefront. I know there must be other tracks, but I'm saying that there's one particular track at the moment that's doing it explosively and is transcending. Some of these tracks haven't been transcending. Like KHALI Graf tracks. I can go to a number of people over here and they wouldn't have heard of him. I'll tell you that right now. They would not have heard of him. So, but I've gone to a number of other people that have. So his music is transcending, not as big as it should be, but there's a ripple. There's a ripple with African music, and it stems down to the likes of Stormzy, the likes of Dave, who are, even though they're London-born or English-born, they do have African, they are African descent, and they're transcending and bringing the music over here. There's a nice bridge. I don't know if this bridge is, I hope to say, and I would like to say that I think the UK is now becoming to have a wider bridge between between Africa and the UK. I know there used to be a massive connection between America and Africa, but I think that's, and the culture and what they carry out and what they resemble, you know, the baggy jeans and everything else. But I think that's slowly deteriorating, because I don't think America has shown that amount of love the way how the UK, and I'm talking about that as in the people, African Americans or our Brits, I would say African Brits. I think there's more connection. Communication connection rather than a material connection. The material connection will always be America. Everybody wants to be American. There's films, there's movies and all this kind of stuff. But it's now deteriorating because we're looking at America and thinking, well, you know what, you're not all that. But when you go over to the likes of the UK, I think there's more hand reach out. There's more hugs. There's more acceptance. There's more, I see what you're doing and I respect what you're doing. You know, there's more of that happening. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I see, especially as well as America, as well as UK, Holland, Germany, France. They're in it as well. They're in it big time. And when I was over in France, I went to Paris. It was like overwhelming that where Africa has broadened out, and the cultural and the yeah, it's more the cultural. It's swung out big time. And I'm loving this movement. This movement is only going to get better. And if you are at the beginning of it, then you're seeing the lovely changes. And like I said, at the forefront of these changes are some, in the music industry, are some serious heavyweights that are not just standing on their own laurels and just watching things happen. They're making things happen. And Calligraph is one of those people that are making things. Yes, he stands for modern music and modern videos and brilliant. And I'm not taking anything away from that. Behind the scenes, there's also a heavy amount of great work to be carried out. And he's carrying them out. He's very informative on Instagram. It's almost every 2 seconds you see him, he's with someone doing something. There's saved this, opening that, appreciating this. He doesn't stop. It's like he wakes up early in the morning, off, and he doesn't come back in until the moon is up. You tell me that's not a hard grafter? There's a big, massive wave happening in Africa, and I think the whole world needs to open up their eyes and recognise, or instead there's going to be snort and we're just going to watch them go by. I really do. Calligraph, you're an amazing artist, and for that reason, I salute you, sir. Great track.
What exactly you trying to tell me? I done seen niggas getting paper than a secretary, so I'm on my grind. I keep my shit on lock, and if they not fucking with me, I gotta rape the block.
You rape the block? Baby girl, you taking shots. Assuming you serious, you're gonna have to face the cops. Your rage is off the cage, not afraid to pop away. You don't gotta do that, you was raised to rock. Your Honor, I'm sorry for that, that's how them OGs do. I'm not only rapping these people, they my homies too. So let these motherfuckers pay what they owe these dudes. Next rapper, piano.